Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my presentation. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Roma Fathner Parlindungan Girsang from the Faculty of Economic Management Study Program from Tidar University. Now I'm going to share you about management process. Before I start, I'm going to share a quick story about management. Management science has been there since 1,000 of years ago. This can be seen with the pyramid in Egypt. The pyramid were built by more than 100,000 people for 20 years. The Giza pyramid would not work built if there would be no one without care what it's called for managers, who plans what to do, organizing human under raw materials, let and direct the workers, and upload curtain control to make sure that everything is done according to the plan. Let's start with meaning of process. Process is a systematic way of getting things done. It converts input to output. Similarly, management is a process where human resources and material resources are brought together to fulfill the objective of an organization. Management process is basically a process of setting goals and leading the execution of any type of activity, such as a project or a process. Let's move on to the management process. Consists of 6 functions: planning function, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, and controlling. Let's discuss each function separately. First one is planning. Planning is the process of looking forward. It's basically deciding in the present about the future objective, and it helps in determining of the course of action to be followed for achieving those organizational goals. Planning depends on the mental state of the managers. It is a process that involves thinking before doing something. Steps involved in planning are collecting information, fixing the long range of objectives, developing policy procedures, etc. For the implementation of strategies, involve the action patterns, funding the limitation. Second, organization. Organizing is associated with the effective use of resources such as machine, raw materials, and money to achieve original goals. The purpose of the organization is to leading, directing, organizing, coordinating, and controlling. Active related to production. The organizing step identify the work to be done, classify the work, assign group or individuals to work, delegate authority, assign responsibility. Number 3, staffing. Staffing is a constant and fundamental step in the management process. After determining the strategy, program objective, policies, and procedures, the managers select a group of people by evaluating their knowledge and skill to work in the project. This process called is staffing. Staffing is key to effective performance of other management function. Without capable personnel, an organization cannot perform management functions such as planning, organizing, controlling, etc. Activities that involve staffing are utilizing and promoting the workforce, selection and recruiting, one's personal development, workforce placement, employee training and development. 4. Directing. Directing is the process by which manager guide, instruct, supervise the performance of employees to achieve the goals that have been set. This is the heart of the management process. If you want to describe it in simple words, it actually provides guidance to the workers to do the best of their abilities and capacities. This activity is involved in the process of direction, leadership, communication, motivation, and supervision. 5. Coordination. In every organization, various departments carry about various types of activities to achieve organizational goals. It is important that the activities of various departments and work groups of the organization are coordinated. This function is called the coordination function. It ensures unity of action between work group, individuals, and department to achieve the organization goal. All departments must operate in an integrated manner. Coordination prevents conflict and overlap so that the utility of action remains unchanged. Some of the coordination functions are clear explanation of the relationship of authority and responsibility, unity of command, unity of direction, and effective communication. Number 6. Controlling. Planning is the beginning of the management process, while control is said to be the final stage of the management process. So it can be said that a planning look forward and the control look back. That is the point. Control is the main target-oriented function of management. It is basically a comparison between actual performance and company standards to ensure that the action taken are correct. So every manager must monitor the activities of his subordinates. In conclusion, a manager must understand the function of this function so that achieve a policy within the company there will be no obstacle, let alone will face a loss. Because in the management process there will certainly be many considerations that must be considered both for the benefit of the company and for the good of many people. In management science is related to do process. Planning and others will be the key to whether the company control by the manager can grow or even collapse. Therefore, companies will be very selective in choosing a manager because in the management process, creative and innovative people are needed so that the company can grow rapidly and get the maximum profit. So that covers everything what I want to say about management process. And last, thank you for your attention. Now I'm happy to answer any question you may have.